Most people would look at this and say, that's a piece of junk. Well, it's not. It may look like it. Let's flip this piece of junk behind me. I'm thinking pink. Okay, the piece is all dried. I am almost done with this, but I do have a couple more steps. So my next step is painting it Prickly Pear pink with this paint from Dixie Belle. This paint right here, Prickly Pear Silk All-in-One Mineral Paint. I'm gonna link it in the description, so if you end up liking this color, check it out. So I want to talk about what I'm doing with this. Y'all are probably wondering why I just painted this purple black. Basically, instead of a white primer, I used this purple black as the primer. I primed it this because once I put that paint color of pink on over the purple black, I'm going to be putting this crackle on top. So it's going to crack it to make it look old and weathered and antiqued. And I wanted that black purple to peek out from underneath the pink, not the gray. So there's no reason to sand, there's no reason to prime it white, because this is the color I wanted underneath the pink. I know it's something a little different than what you typically see. I'm doing something fun here, guys. So trust the process. Wanted to explain my reasoning behind the black purple. It was Oops paint. When I bought it, I thought that it was more black, but then I realized it was purple, and that's the reason it was Oops paint. Oh well. But I knew I could use it for something, and I'm also going to be using that purple paint for some Halloween projects, some spooky Halloween DIYs. So it's great paint to have regardless, and it was literally $2 for that gallon. So such a great deal. I always recommend going to the Oops paint aisle and finding you some great paint. Since it's all dried, I've got to fill up my paint sprayer again with that pink paint. I cleaned it out, let it dry. You have to do that whole thing. Make sure you maintenance your paint sprayer because it will die on you if you don't. I'm ready to be done in this heat. It's so hot. I'm melting. This color is absolutely stunning. Obsessed with this pink. Again, linking in my description here on YouTube. It's gorgeous. The next step will be this crackle, and also it's dried now, so I'm getting my crackle ready. I've got my paintbrush here in my overalls. I've never used this before, but I'm really excited. I used to do crackle nails. Anyone else? You'd paint your nails a crackle paint? It was the look. Maybe it was just me. This pink is so fun. Look how bright it stands out. And I like prickly pears. happens, guys. So let's hope that we can recover. I've got the top area done. I'm not sure how long it takes to crackle, but it looks like it's already working from afar. You can see the difference. Oh my god, I just knocked over my table. The bottom half and the top half look different. And I am just applying it like so and waiting for it to activate. I'm sure it'll start doing its thing pretty soon now. I'm just staring at this, trying to watch it crackle. I get the feeling it's not crackling, or maybe it's just a slow burn. Hopefully I did it all right. Yeah, I should probably go back inside. I'm torturing myself. I feel like it's not working, but I could be wrong. It just needs to dry and crackle. But I want to watch it. I want to sit here and look. Okay, I'll go inside for like 30 minutes and then we'll check back in. I realized what I did wrong and why it's not cracking. More supplies here. So I misread. You're supposed to add the crackle before you paint your main color. In my case, my main color was pink. So it's not cracking. So I kind of have to pivot with this piece, but just being honest, I did it wrong, but I'm gonna show you how I kind of fix it. I think I have a plan. We have to pivot from here. My plan is to apply this clear coat gloss all over it, since I applied the crackle all over it. This is why you should always do a test strand. You live and you learn, guys. So I'm thinking when I apply this clear coat, it should crackle. Let's try a test strand. How about a test patch? Whatever. And see if it cracks. And then if not, if that doesn't work, in the cabinet pocket areas, we'll call it that, I'll apply some white paint and maybe do like an art mural on there, pull in the pink flowers. I don't know, we'll get creative. I can't act like I'm not bummed. I am, but we're gonna try. Let's try the top coat first. Pink. Shake it up. Brand new. I like to smell things. I feel like this might work. I applied it only to here. Wonder if I should wait a second, but I feel like it's already working. Like it's activating. I think it's working. I still kind of like the idea of the white in the middle, but I'm gonna continue to apply this and see what happens. It's working. It's working. I can't believe it's working. I literally lost hope up close. As you can see, the crackling is starting to begin. It may not show my black purple like I want, but the pink will start to crack. Okay, and I'm thinking now that I've got to paint these two panels white, just the inside. That way we can do some sort of painted flowers maybe. We'll crack this, but maybe we'll do something else. I don't know. I'm thinking still. Guys, never give up. I'm trying to make this look a little rustic, so I just did some strokes and the crackle the correct way now, and look, it's cracking. It's straight up cracking. So it works. You just gotta do it the right way. At this point, this piece has taken quite a bit of turns. It didn't crackle enough like I wanted it to, but there are some crackles. I have this decoupage paper, and the pink matches absolutely perfect. It has white, it has pink, it has flowers like I talked about, and I'm thinking about just putting it in places on here to just fill in those weird crackle gaps, we could call it. And then I'm trying to remove the paint on all the hardware. Stick with me, guys. Oh my god, literally stick with me, because I'm using Stick With Me to apply this decoupage. This is how I'm going to be applying it. Now we're adding some gold to the area so it doesn't look super splotchy. I'm using Gold Digger Moonshine Metallics from Dixie Belle, and I'm just going to be sprinkling it in the panels. Okay, it's done, but I still gotta take it inside, take pictures, obviously, and just show the final results and where I put this in my house. I am keeping it. That's fun. It's always fun when you get to keep things for yourself. You take a little bit more time on things too. You're like, oh, this kind of needs to be perfect. It's a model for what I do. So, waiting on the husband to get home because my back is about out after standing all day, so I need his help. But I'm actually so glad I did this. It took all day. Lately my goals have been starting a project, finishing a project. Don't let any projects just pause, because then you'll never get to it. So that's my best advice for someone who's looking to be a furniture flipper. Just get it done, guys. See you soon. That's much better. I am obsessed. It brightened up this hallway a lot. I have no natural light in here. I only have this chandelier. I think the pink looked much more vibrant outside, but that's okay. It still really brightens up my space. I'm in love with it. I'm obsessed with it. Oh my gosh, and just look at like the pop of pink against the black. I think black was an awesome move. So just look, it's so moody, like me. And then we shut the door. Pink. For a second, I really thought this piece was just junk, like no potential, kind of a piece of crap. But it fits so well in my hallway right here as a little mudroom cabinet to hold my keys, my dog leash, my purse, that I decided I'm gonna make it mine and put my name on it. And this is so Typsy Flypsy. I mean, I just have to have something fun in my house. I can't have a boring gray piece of junk. So I really am obsessed with this flip. Super glad it didn't land in the landfill like most other things like this. People just don't see the potential. Thanks for trusting the process. I know we had a little bit of hiccups. The crackle just didn't work out on this piece, but I'd love to try it on something else because I do like that look it gives. It's a bummer, but hey, it was also a learning moment for all of us if you want to try it too. So thanks for sticking around through this entire flip. I know it was probably a long one. If y'all haven't already, please like and subscribe and comment on this video your favorite part of this flip. Cheers to another flip, and I'm about to go have me a glass of wine after this long day. So cheers to that.